Right guys, as I said before, we'll be doing the video on the baby sister of the Prime. So now, what do you think it was? If you guys said the Mete MC9 L, you were correct. So, I have one here in the box. Right, so let's look at what's inside the box. So, what do we have? We have the cleaning brush, the armorer's tool, the little toolkit, adjustable back straps. We have the manuals. We have a magazine with the load assist, and a holster, and a firearm, of course. So now, the firearm. Let's just make this one safe, so make sure that everything's safe, fine. Okay, so this firearm is 17 round mag capacity, is MOS ready. It's got the standard Canik trigger, is ambidextrous as always, and it has got the standard white sight, so not anything serious on this one, right? It's basically the watered down version of the MC9 Prime. Slightly shorter, but I mean slightly because it doesn't have the compensation. So barrel length is actually the same because the compensation on the Prime is that little bit extra. And let me make my Prime safe and I can show you side by side, right? So make Prime safe. Don't worry, there's nobody around us here. Okay, and Prime is safe. So if I take the Prime, and I take the two together, and I put them there, it ends exactly, let me see if I can get them level at the bottom, there we go. So you see it ends almost exactly where the conversation starts. So it is exactly the same thing, it just doesn't have the fancy things that the Prime has. So it doesn't have the flat face trigger, the stippling is slightly different on the MC9L, obviously no conversation, no night sights. So if you cannot afford the Prime, then this is the next best thing to go for. 17 round mag capacity, is MOS ready, and you can add on those things. You can change out the sights, you can put the night sights, you can put the flat face trigger. The stippling, yeah, it's slightly different, but some people don't prefer the rough, they don't like the rough stippling, so they want the little bit smoother one, right? I think that, you know, like I say, if you can't afford it, if you can't afford the Prime, then this is the next best thing. Fits perfectly in my hands, and I think it's going to be a great shooter. I tell you what, let's go to the range and we will test it out there. Okay, see you on the range. So, what do we have? We have the Canik MC9 L to test drive. Now, let's see what it does, right? Let's see if, without the compensation, if it's actually any different. All right, so let's fire from 7 meters onto the target. Let's see if there's any snap in the gun, and also let's see what the accuracy looks like, right? So, load them rapidly. Let's try, let's see what it does. Okay, what do I think about the snap? I think it's much of a muchness to the Prime. I don't think it's much different. I think what makes it good that we don't get so much snap out of the gun is that it's got that full size grip. It's a 17 round mag underneath our palm, and I think that's what's giving us that full size grip. I think if the gun was slightly shorter, it would give us a hell of a lot of snap. So yeah. Okay, so first time shooting the MC9L. Grouping's not too bad, as you can see, all kind of in the A zone. I have one just slightly out, but I think they, you know, Caniks are Caniks. They got a great trigger. Sights are okay, there's nothing wrong with them. Do I like the white and the black at the back? No, not the greatest, but maybe I've just been spoiled by the Prime for a little bit, right? Or by red dots. Anyways, let's jump onto the build roll. Let's see how we do. let's do 5 rounds or 5 rounds. Let's do 5 rounds as fast as we can, and let's see how we do, right? Okay, so I've patched up the target so that we don't have any holes on it. So new target, let's see how we do. Okay, right. Timer, let's get the timer ready. Okay, timer's ready. Okay, that was me running it quite fast. Okay, draw to first shot was done in 1.2, 1.29 actually. Splits 0.2, 0.2, 0.21, 0.19, and my total time was 209. Okay, let's go look at the target. So the target isn't the greatest, but new gun, straight out the box. I wanted to see what it would do, right? So I have 1 high and I have 4 low, but they're all on a C size, right? So Alpha, Charlie side. So I've got Charlies, no Deltas, no Mikes. Okay, so they're all here. So they're all on target. It's actually quite a nice little drill to do as soon as you get a gun to see how it does, right? It is slightly different. I mean, obviously, because I know there's no compensation, so I tend to probably want to push the gun a little bit further forward, you know, to make sure that I'm staying on target and the gun's not fighting me too hard. But is it better than a prime? No. Is the prime better than this? Yeah. But can you make this MC9 as good as a prime? Yes. I think if you put a red dot on it, change out the flat face trigger, and maybe add a bit of weight to the front of it, so put a light or something on it, then it would definitely be a little bit different, right? Otherwise, yeah, let me give you my thoughts. So, overall thoughts on the MC9 L. Do I think it's value for money? Yes. If you cannot afford a prime, MC9 L is definitely recommended. Great pistol, concealed just as much as the prime is, fits in your hand beautifully. Does it need some upgrades? Yeah, but you don't have to do them all now. From the time when you buy the gun, you can have a good starter pack, and you can just build on from that if you cannot afford the prime. Okay, do I really like the prime? Yes, 100%. Okay, so probably a bit biased in that regard. Next thing, the holster that comes in the box, terrible. Don't like it. Think it's cuck. All the MC9 models came out with this flat pack holster that's supposed to be for your hip. I don't like it. Cuck. I think it's terrible. Okay, so I would definitely upgrade that. The one that comes in a prime is nice for a starter pack, for when you're waiting for your license and you're just practicing with the gun or whatever the case is, or you know, when you first get your gun and you kind of just getting used to where to put it on your body, right? Good for that. The ones that come in the Mete SF ranges or the SFTs, that big one with the clips on the inside, those are better than the one that you get in the MC9. Okay, so holster, no. Price, it's 12,000 Rand. Okay, that's what it's going to cost you now, about that, depending on the gun shops that you go to, but by us it's 12,000 Rand for the MC9 L. So decent price. Would I buy one personally? No, I've got a prime. I'm happy with the prime. I'm sticking to the prime. Okay. Do I recommend it for women? Now this is also a question that I get asked a lot. Dave, I'm small, I need to conceal something, what do you recommend? I would recommend this over any other MC9 model out there, not the LS, not the MC9. I would recommend, if you need a gun and you want something small and compact and you can't afford the prime, the MC9L is the one to go for. Hands down, guaranteed, perfect. Okay, great little pistol. Look, appeal, visual appeal, yeah, I think it's a very, very nice little pistol. I think it looks great. Let me just make it safe so that we don't have the YouTube guys shouting at me. Okay, it is empty, right? But it looks great. It's slim and simple, and it's got little serrations that are nice to grab onto. You can grab onto them, so nice little serrations. I think in its competition is like the Hellcat, Beretta Nano, Glock 43, 43X, 48. This still outdoes it because it carries 17 round mag capacity. It is a full 17 round mag capacity. So it is a proper carry gun. EDC all day, every day. Right. So yeah, I like it. Okay. Guys, I hope you like this content. As always, my name is Dave from Training and Tactics. I hope to see you on one of our training courses, or I hope to see you in the shop one day. So guys, pull into the shop if you can. If you can't, chat to us on the comment section, and we'll gladly try and answer, as best as we can. As always, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys again soon. Ciao for now.